Hey everybody, welcome to my live stream. Looks like we got Wendy in the house. Hello, Wendy. Gateway Pickers, how are you doing? Jason, hello. I do some food taste testing tonight. I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to, because I'm so old. I watched a few how-to videos on how to share your screen, and I know how to share my screen to a point. Do this, application window. Oh, now it's working. Share. There we go. Now I'm trying to figure out how to control that screen. I guess I can do it this way. So you guys, let me know if you can see this. This is like a wild game. I can't read it because my eyes are so bad. Let me know in the chat if you can see this. Wild Game Innovations Deer Corn Feeder. I'm doing a new thing tonight where I'm going to share some of my items that I sold. Instead of holding my phone up to the webcam and show you my Instagram, I'm going to do a share your screen and talk about the things that I've sold. Whoops, don't want to do that. So let me know if you can see it. Okay. Kat is in the house. Hello, Kat. Welcome. Yeah, I'm experimenting with share. See, now before I hit broadcast or go live, I didn't have the option of two browsers to pick from. It wouldn't do it until I hit the go live button. And I watched a tutorial on how to do this, and they were doing it without going live. And they were playing around with share your screen, and then they hit go live. So I was totally confused. I think I've got it figured out now. Dave has upgraded. I like it. Yeah, I mean, I can hold my phone up to the camera, but that's just kind of sad. I don't want to do that. People coming in saying hello. I'm going to wait till there's a few more people in here, and then I'm going to go through my what sold on eBay, even though I can't really read it too well. So once we get more people in here, I will do that. If I don't break the internet. Yeah, cool. It's still there. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of sold, so I'm going to do taste testing from Noelle Farm Girl Scavenger. If you missed my last live, I did food taste testing of really gross food. I'm going to do with this one tonight. It's Kit Kat from Japan. So I did Google Translate, and from what Google told me is this is Kit Kat dark chocolate. I don't know what Japan's version of dark chocolate is. Might be like no sugar at all. It might be like baker's chocolate. It could be really gross. I don't know. But we're going to find out. I'm going to taste test that. And then we'll talk about what sold. Doing it the expert way of sharing your screen instead of holding my phone up to the Joe, you keep bouncing around back there. What are you doing? I still have the nasty candy canes. I got one left, so if anybody's interested, well, I got two. Shiitake mushroom candy canes. If any of you want one of these, I will mail it to you. You just have to contact me, midwestpicker.com, or a private message on Instagram. Send me your mailing address. I'll mail you a shiitake mushroom candy cane. And then you can do a taste test and try it out, even make a video for your channel. One thing I noticed too is StreamYard is really slow compared to YouTube. Comments are flying in YouTube, and then I go to StreamYard and there's nothing there. Now it's there. Yeah, I like dark chocolate. And it's weird because Kit Kat will sell like 50 varieties in Asia, but they won't sell them in the United States. And dark chocolate's pretty benign, but Kit Kat has like mint chocolate chip and normal, and that's it. Where in Japan, they've got strawberry and cherry and blueberry and sweet potato and all kinds of stuff. You like Joey's duds? Yeah, he's wearing the Ripley's Believe It or Not t-shirt. It's like a motorcycle made to look like a skeleton. I thought it was cool, so I bought it. I don't ever wear it, so I gave it to Joey. Yeah, it's a big delay. It's weird because people are asking me questions and saying things, and I go to YouTube. I'm like, wow, look at all the chat. Look at all these people on YouTube. And I go to StreamYard, and it's like a 30-second delay. That's crazy. So I'm not ignoring you. It's just weird. Weird. So I mailed Harry Humstone a care package on Tuesday. It arrived yesterday. If you missed Harry's live stream last night, go check that out. I sent him deep fried fish skin chips and sweet potato flavored Kit Kats and chestnut Kit Kats, and he did a taste testing on his. And I warned him. I said, those deep fried fish skins will give you some bad burps. It's like sardine burps. It's nasty. And so he ate them. He didn't mind them. He gave him he has a 5-point scale on the grossness scale. I think he gave it a 2.5 out of 5 or 3, something like that. Then the Kit Kat chestnut he liked, and I do too. I've got the rest of them. I'm just going to eat them because they're good. The only downside is they're white chocolate, and I'm not really into white chocolate that much. And then the sweet potato Kit Kats, they weren't that good, and white chocolate on top of it. Hey, Sue, how's it going? Welcome to my live stream. I'm going to experiment with sharing my screen, talk about things I've sold in the last, 7 to 10 days. And then I'm going to do a taste testing of these in Japan only dark chocolate Kit Kats. I don't think they're going to be that bad. You can read Japanese. Of course, it won't focus, but that's what it looks like right there. So I used Google Translate. There's nothing bizarre. There's no grasshopper heads or anything like that. It's pretty normal. So I'm going to try those and talk about things I've sold. I'll wait till we get some more people in here and go over that. So we got 8 in there. Must be a lot of other lives going on, but that's okay. Harry Humstone is here. Harry and Craig. I was just talking about you, Harry. How's it going, guys? I'm going to do a taste testing of, I'm wimping out tonight, Harry. I'm doing dark chocolate. And then I'm going to talk about what I sold. I learned how to share my screen. So I'm like big time now. That's the dark chocolate. So before you got here, there we go. Can't read Japanese. I don't know the Japanese version of dark chocolate. Maybe it's not as good. I don't know. Who knows? Vicky Bluebird, welcome, welcome. You're just in time. I'm going to go over what sold on eBay. The last 10 items I sold, I'm going to share my screen instead of holding my cell phone up to the camera and talk about how I sourced it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, talk about what it sold for, what I paid for it. And then I did have an interesting sale too. I'm going to talk about Mr. Buys a Lot. I won a ephemera auction, just packed full of stuff. I don't remember what I paid for it. It was quite a bit. $120 maybe for like a 25-pound box of ephemera. But this little piece here sold yesterday. I'm going to talk about that. A lot of stuff that you would normally throw away, and I know I would. I throw away stuff all the time. I purge the house. I chuck stuff. Some of the stuff is considered junk by a lot of people, and I've been getting good money for it. My buddy like those stinky fish skins. Oh, your buddy? Oh, your buddy likes those stinking fish skins? That's funny. Yeah, Noelle is just a sweetheart. If you see the scrolling banner at the bottom, she bought me this huge box of bizarre food and mailed it to me. I didn't ask her to. She just did because she's just a sweetheart. So Harry and I have been trying these out. So if you missed Harry's live stream last night, go ahead and watch the replay after you stay here all night, of course. And then you can see Harry eating the fish skins and the Kit Kats. So yeah, it was funny watching Harry eat those. He has a better tolerance than I do when it comes to weird food. But that's interesting, Harry, that you say they're expensive. That seems kind of strange. Hey, Mike, welcome to my live stream. I'm going to do a taste testing of a Kit Kat tonight and then go over what sold. I learned how to share my screen, so I'm a big boy now, and I'll be sharing my screen with people. Oh, looks like YouTube's frozen. Yikes. I got a good internet connection. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know why I did that. I got to get more creative with Harry. He doesn't do hot, and I do a little bit of spicy, but not hot. But yeah, I mean, I tried with the shiitake mushroom candy canes, and Harry just laughed at those. He didn't think they were bad. So I gotta come up with something better. Harry's gonna work on that too. He's gonna do some chocolate covered ants or crickets or something, and we'll see. We got to find something that hits the scale. You know, I have a 10-point scale. Harry has a 5-point scale. I've never hit a 10. I think the shiitake mushrooms I gave an 8. That's the closest. Hey, Chuck, how's it going? Welcome to my live stream. People popping in now. Losing control already. Oh, okay, good. Thanks for letting me know, Jason. Pamela Lynn, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do a little taste testing, a little bit of what sold on eBay. I learned to share my screen, and I'll be doing that in just a second. Oh, yeah. All right. YouTube, look at all the people in YouTube. Holy cow, that's awesome, man. My first item Saturday. Yeah, when you first start out selling, whether it's eBay or not, it is addicting. Then I'm going to talk about some stuff I sold. I'm going to do what I sold and share my screen. Doing a taste testing on a Kit Kat, Chuck. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the addiction party. So speaking of addiction, so I was telling the guys before some of you got here. So Mr. Buys a Lot, Brian Davis, has a auction on YouTube Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1 p.m. It's a combination of collectors and resellers, and I bought an ephemera lot for like $120, $110, I don't know. Big 25-pound box of paper, just a bunch of stuff, and I did an unboxing video. But I just sold this out of there. And a lot of times people throw stuff away. Like if you have, say, think of video games like Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1. If you have the owner's manual to the game, not the game, but just the owner's manual, those will sell. And it's paper items like that a lot of people throw away. Oh, you'll figure it out, Harry. So owner's manuals, paper items. I just have an eye for it. I do purge and throw stuff away for sure, but there's some things that people are looking for, and it might take time, but they will sell. Hey, Mrs. Midwest Pickers here. Everybody say hello to Amanda Lee. Thank you for being here. All right. So this is the item, and Harry, he'll know what this is probably right away. I'll take it out of the package. So I'm shipping this in the morning. So this sold for $26 yesterday. This is a little booklet that came in that ephemera lot from Mr. Buys a Lot. Actually, you know what? I could just share my screen. But anyways, 16 pages. So this came with a model kit from the 1950s, like a B-24 bomber airplane model kit. This little booklet came with those models, and like I said, it's 16 pages. It talks about fighter aircraft and the U.S. Air Force with pictures and diagrams, and it's no big deal. You know, it's just got this stuff in there, little pictures, little whatnots. That's right, I said whatnot. This sold for $26.50. And that's crazy to me. But, you know, if you found this in your garage at the bottom of a box somewhere, a lot of people would just pitch this and throw it away. But somebody has this model, you know, it's monogram. So if you're a child of the 70s, you'll remember monogram models. Somebody wanted it, and they paid $26 for it. So it's little things like that, restaurant menus, just random paper stuff. There's always a collector for something out there. Oh, Sleepless Hustler, welcome, welcome. Glad you are here, talking about what's sold and doing food taste testing tonight. Let's see here. So, yeah, Mrs. Midwest is going to be impressed because I learned how to share my screen. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Yeah, that's fun when you buy books or clothing. Like if you buy a winter jacket and you find a $20 bill in the pocket, that's exciting. Dominic's in the house. Hi, Uncle Dave, and all from the grocery store. Well, thanks, Dominic. Glad you're here. I'm talking about what sold. I learned how to share my screen, so I'm a big boy now. So I'm going to talk about what I sold, do some taste testing. Thanks to Noelle, Farm Girl Scavenger. I'm going to do this Kit Kat here. So I think we got enough people in here now. Let's see if I can do this without breaking the internet. Nope. There we go. All right, I'm going to deselect. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people use YouTube as like a podcast, listening. That's great. I do it all the time, especially when I'm working. Yeah, see, Mrs. Midwest is impressed. So this is an item I sold. This is, I call it a deer spinner. If you follow me on Instagram or watch my recorded videos, it's not a deer spinner, but it's a little metal plate. I went to a restore thrift store, if you have those near you, and they had a box of these for 25 cents. I mean, just incredibly cheap. So I bought 15 of them. They're real light, 7 ounces, goes first class, fits in a padded mailer easily. I do the rare free shipping because there's competition on the internet with this one. Otherwise, I don't do free shipping, but this one I did. I know the shipping's about $3.60, $3.80, so that comes out of your total sale, which cuts into your margins. But for a cost of goods of $0.25, I'm willing to do that to move them out quickly. So that's the first item. If you have any questions about this item, put it down in the comments. Mrs. Midwest, very impressed. I'm just going to fly through the hellos. Junkman Jr., Junkman J's Salvage. I don't have my reading glasses on, so if I mispronounce your name, I apologize for that, but welcome. Glad you're here. Brickhouse Salvage and Antiques. Steve. Okay. Can I just call you Steve? Welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. Tommy Bernard in the house. If you guys like YouTube live after dark, watch Tommy Bernard. He's usually on live at 10 p.m. He's got a fantastic channel. Good commentary on all different subjects. Sometimes when Mrs. Midwest is asleep and I'm laying in bed next to her, I'll sneak out and get my cell phone out and dim the screen and lean so she can't see it. And I'll watch Tommy and Tracy till like midnight. She doesn't know that. Well, she knows it now because I just said it. Pre-dawn, yes. All right, so this is the first item. I mean, if you can source an item for $0.25, a lot of people would say that's basically free. Basically, I bought 15 of them, so it's not a high profit item, but because it was so cheap, I was willing to do that. So that's the first item. Now let's see if I can change the screen without breaking the internet. What is next? Oh, these stupid things. All right. Oh, the screen turned white. Did I break it? What's going on? Why did it turn white? I'm going to go to YouTube and see what happens, see if you guys can see it. Well, it's just... Oh, there it is. Okay, it's working. On StreamYard, it's a white screen. I don't know why. Well, now on YouTube, it's a white screen. What the heck happened? I don't know. This is what happens when this is what happens when I try to share my screen. I break the internet. Let me pull up another one here. See if that works. Why is it turn white? Dominic, help me out. Why is it when I share my screen it turns white? Why am I breaking the internet? Let me stop sharing and reshare. See, now it's gone. Why did it go away? Application. Yeah, see, yeah, I can hear my wife upstairs laughing. So my option is gone. So now I can't share my stupid screen. So I might have to use my phone. Screen sharing was canceled. Make sure you click share on the model and not cancel. Stupid computer. That's right. I broke it. Oh, let's see. I thought you only let me put you. Dominic's on fire. That's why Mrs. Midwest is laughing. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me. All right, let me try this again because I got this other I got two Chrome let's see, share tab instead of screen. Okay, Tommy, I'm gonna do share screen, and then it says your entire screen, application window, or Chrome tab. Let me try Chrome tab. Whoa. All right, let me go back. There we go. Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, it's a lot of extra steps, but it works. Okay, so here is a book. You guys are thinking, who cares about a book? Well, me and Mrs. Midwest are planning on buying a house in December. That's our goal, is to get into a new house by the end of the year. So we're cleaning and purging, donating stuff to charity, boxing stuff up, toting stuff up, getting rid of stuff. And the spare bedroom where I work from home I was going through the closet full of board games and whatever. And I saw the stack of books. Don't share the... Craig, I don't even know what that means. What are you talking about? So I found this book, and it's a homeschool math book. I forgot that I even had it. And yeah, I think I got it figured out now. But thanks, Tommy. I think, yeah, I'm going to do what Tommy said, and I think it actually works better. This is like watching the... Yeah, I know. You know, sometimes when I drive at night, when I come down our street in the neighborhood, I'll miss my own driveway and go in the neighbor's driveway. That's how bad my navigation skills are at night. That's my excuse. Okay, so this math book, cost of goods, 0. It's been in my closet for 10 years. I had no idea it was even there. I scanned it really quick. It's worth used $30 to $40. I took a best offer of $20. It was going to be tossed or donated or thrown away, whatever. I thought usually math, anything, has a value. So I took a chance, and I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to scan it, so why not? So that's what I did. So now I need to get into, let's see, where are we? Chrome tab, Tommy for the win, navigation, homeschooling stuff sells really well. Inside days fair. You know what I do like is Where the Wild Things Are. That book used to freak me out. And then the movie was really well done because the movie was dark. It was not a kiddie movie. Yeah, I know. It should be easy. All right, so now I'm going to change screens. So do I have to stop sharing just to do that? Let me pull up this one. Here we go. Next item up for bids. See, it doesn't... how do I get back to the screen where I can pick the tab? Oh, is it this one? No, that's remove. I don't want to remove it. Well, I don't want to unshare and reshare. How do I get back to the tab screen? That's what's killing me. Remove from stream, full screen layout. Yeah. I mean, I took Tommy's advice when I stopped sharing and reshared, but I don't want to do that for every screen. Maybe Dominic can help me out. Candace, welcome to my live stream. Everybody's picking on me tonight, so you need to defend me. I restreamed for almost 2 months now. Really? That's a different product other than StreamYard? Restream? Is that free? I think you have to stop sharing. Oh, okay. Not a problem. Stop. Restart. Stupid. Should be easier than this. Chrome tab. Okay, here we go. Black & Decker. Da, da, da. There we go. I guess I'll have to stop and restart. I don't think you have to. Oh, that's the bad part of tab sharing. Okay. All right. Well, if you guys can put up with me stopping and restarting, I'll do that. So this is a big, huge bolo for you guys that don't follow me on Instagram or didn't watch my recorded video. Yeah, that's funny. Black & Decker made cordless power scissors for about 10 years. I don't know the time frame. It's like a cordless drill, but there's scissors. And why they stopped making them, I don't know. But crafters and hobbyists and people go crazy. They love these things. Well, now they're discontinued. You can't get them anywhere. This is the second time I've sold these. So I went to a flea market about 2 years ago, found these brand new in the package, new old stock. Got them for like $6 or $8. Put them on eBay. Bam! I mean, views, watchers. It was going crazy. Offers were pouring in. I sold it for $48. So if you see these anywhere, church rummage sale, flea market, garage sale, whatever, they sell really good. Now these are used, and I plugged them in and tested them, and they work fantastic. Soon as I listed these on eBay, I got immediate watchers like within minutes. Took about 2 weeks. Sold for full price. I think it says $25.44. I think that one is, yeah, $25.46. And these were used. I think I paid $4 or $5. But if you find these out in the wild, pick them up. They're well worth it. All right, let's do this again. Next one up. Why do I got deer spinner on here twice? Math book. Let's see, what do I want to show? Oh yeah, this is another Mr. Buys a Lot one. All right, let's do this one. Okay, so I participate in Mr. Buys a Lot auctions Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now this was different though. If you don't know Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot, he used to sell wholesale lots on his YouTube channel, and based on his most recent channel about his 10,000 sub giveaway, he's going to start selling wholesale lots again. So this is really exciting. But months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, he was selling pinback buttons and clothing and tennis shoes, and then he had posters, and I bought a grand total of 65 vintage movie posters from him. Cost of goods is about $5.10 a piece ish. And he shipped them right away. Fantastic condition, better condition than what he said. I wouldn't use the phrase near mint. I rarely use that phrase. But they're in very, very good condition. Zombo Man 1, welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. Yeah, that's Enoch behind me. It's an original painting from a local artist. Not for sale. But thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, I love it. My first button. Oh, cool. That's exciting. And occasionally, Brian has been known to throw in extras, like free stuff that you didn't pay for or win. He'll just fill it in as void fill. He'll put Hot Wheels and whatever. Don't count on it, but he's been known to do that. So the 65 posters I got were just a random pick. And, there's no Frankenstein from 1932 or anything like that. And there's no $10,000 posters. These are all, I knew these posters were from the 70s and 80s. And some of them, not super popular movies, but a lot of them were, like Three Amigos, which I sold. Or some other ones that I've sold. 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton. That one sold pretty quick. Amityville Horror, I got 2 of them in Brian's lot, and they both sold for over $58 a piece. This one I put on sale. I think I listed it for $59.95. Put it on sale for $50.96, and boom, right away it sold. Shipping is super easy. This is 7 ounces. It's shipped folded between 2 pieces of cardboard and a padded mailer, so $3.85 to ship it. There's a lot of competition for this particular movie, so I did do the rare free first class shipping. no big deal. $5 into 50 minus $3 for shipping. I'll do that all day long. So yeah, it depends on the movie. You know, if it's a movie no one's ever heard of before, it's very hard to sell. But if it's a, you know, Escape to Witch Mountain, Smokey and the Bandit, you know, all that kind of stuff, they do sell. Hello, Courtney. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. I'm taking after Courtney. She has a show, I think it's Wednesdays, and it's kind of late, 9 or 10 p.m., but she has a Bolo live show where she has a live guest on, and they go over fantastic bolos that people participate, and they give the ID number for things they've sold, and she shares that with everybody. So that's fantastic. If you don't know Courtney, check out her channel, Bolo Buddies. Very good channel to learn from. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, I did good with that one. So now I'm going to, this is so dumb, unshare, reshare, Chrome tab. So this is a little lesson. Let's do this dumb one. Oh, this is another good one. You guys want to see the good ones first. Let's talk about the good bolos first. And this is a tool. And Dominic will admit he doesn't know a lot about tools, but you can learn. I don't know a lot about makeup, you know, HBA items and makeup, but I'm learning. I'll buy it and I'll flip it. Spaghetti westerns, yeah, monster movies, horror movies, slasher movies, spaghetti westerns, obviously sci-fi. Those will always sell. Some people just buy them because they like the graphics and the color and the artwork. They don't even know what the movie is. But those categories, spaghetti westerns, horror, slasher, scary, monster, and sci-fi, always sell really well. Yeah, absolutely, Courtney. I've learned a lot watching Courtney's channel, the bolos, because that's the biggest learning curve when you're new to reselling, is what to buy and what to source. You don't want to waste your money and time sourcing a bunch of junk that doesn't sell. So that's why Courtney's channel is so good. I only list on my laptop. On the phone, it's got to be somewhere. I know that's not helpful. It's got to be near the bottom if you're using your app on the phone, but I don't use that. I do 90% of my work on the laptop, so I'm sorry I can't help you with that. Yeah, I'm sure they do, Harry. Yeah, it's always a pain. The phone is a pain. So getting back to this, because I get sidetracked and I gab and talk way too much. So this is a tool, basically. It's also a part. It's called a hidden door closer. So basically this is hidden in the wall, and it's got a big spring, and it goes inside of it like a commercial or industrial door, and it's just an automatic closer. So this was at a Restore thrift store, and it was new in the box with the instructions. There was 2 of them. They're like $8 a piece. Now, I don't know anything about invisible door closers or this SOSS company. I don't know anything about this. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a guy that fixes doors. But I picked it up, and it was really heavy. I mean, this is solid steel. This is like 4 or 5 pounds. You could tell it was commercial grade. It's in the box, never been used, with the instructions, for $8. I thought, okay, it's got to have value. I quickly looked it up on my phone on eBay. The solds were anywhere from $50 to $89. My eyes bugged out of my head. I grabbed 2 of them as fast as I could. They both sold. The first one sold a couple months ago. This one just sold. Cost of goods, like I said, is like $8. Listed it for like $79.95 and let it ride. Plus, does it say free? Yeah, this is the rare, super rare free priority mail shipping, because it's only like $7.45. So I put it on sale just to move it quicker, and that says, I think, $67.96 it sold. So $8 cost of goods, not too bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So that's very good. So if you see tools, parts, HVAC parts, air conditioner parts, garbage disposal parts, anything like that, doesn't matter. If it's new in the package and you can get it cheap, it will sell. People, professional plumbers, carpenters, are always looking for this kind of stuff. They look on Amazon or they Google it. So if somebody's looking for an invisible door closer, they'll just go to Google, and eBay listings are right at the top, near the top. So is Amazon and others, but people are looking for this stuff. And I think new, if you were to go to SOSS website, this would be $100 item or $129 item, very expensive. So if people can find it cheaper and they trust you, I've got feedback of $650 something. I'm not going to go check, but they do sell. Thanks, Dominic. I appreciate that. And if you don't know, I can't imagine you don't know Dominic. Another great YouTube content creator. Check him out. He has lives, he has interviews, he has bolos, he has sourcing, he has Daisy the dog. Check out Dominic's YouTube channel. It's already 8:36. I haven't eaten this Kit Kat yet. Let me do one more. Stop screen, share screen. So weird. I should buy StreamYard and then fix it. Let's see, math book. Okay, this is a bust. So I don't just share the good stuff with you guys, I share the bad too. And you'll know that if you watch my YouTube channel and you follow me on my recorded or uploaded videos, I tell you the failures too. Yeah, also a great Facebook group, RRC, Reselling Resource Center. If you search that on Facebook, 23,000 plus members, very well moderated. If you like a mature adult, serious reselling group on Facebook where it's not tolerated people calling you names and getting political and just all the trash you see on the rest of Facebook, Dominic has a heavy hammer and he'll drop it quick if people get out of line. So very useful Facebook group. I highly encourage you to check that out. I'm a member there too. Just curious. So I looked at him. When he showed the posters. So, okay, so this is a bust. Now, people might disagree with me. I do sell blank media. I sell blank VHS tapes. I sell blank cassette tapes. Okay, thank you, Jason, for that. I do sell blank media. VHS, cassettes, you name it, it'll sell. Now, this technology was big in the late 90s, early 2000s. DVD plus R, DVD dash R, DVD RW. I don't know that there's too many people that use this anymore because you can fit so much information on a memory stick. That's what I call them, a USB stick or an SD card or whatever. I sourced these for like $4 at a Goodwill, and it was really dumb. I think I even looked up comps, and I thought 4 and 12, why not? And I bought it, sat in my eBay store for 2 years. I put it on sale, and then does that say $8.46? So I don't even know if I broke even. I probably lost money. Cost of goods $4, it sold for $8. Now, if you can do better, that's great. If you find a spindle of 50 of these and you can put it in a priority mail box and someone's willing to pay you $50, go for it. For me personally, this was a bust. I'll never source a 5-pack of blank CDs or DVDs again. It's just not worth my time. It's just, there's no margin there. You're welcome, Dominic, anytime. So I do share with you my failures if you watch my YouTube channel. If I break even, if it's just, paid $5, sold it for 15, not a big deal. My home runs, and then my booms. Home run's better than a boom, but a boom is good too. So you can source what you want. I don't recommend you source these. That was kind of icky. All right, so let's do this Kit Kat real quick, just in case in Japan, dark chocolate is different than the United States. Now, I learned my lesson, and I'll even sing the song. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that fancy feast. All right, so I did it properly this time. That's really good. There's no eyeballs looking at me, no bug parts, no fish scales. So that's not a gross food. That's actually good. And if you guys don't know the story, I got this food from Noelle Farm Girl Scavengers scrolling across the bottom. So again, a big thanks to Noelle for sending me this. Did not have to do it. Do I see Gary in the house? Gary, welcome to my live stream. I'm doing a food taste testing and a what sold on eBay. So these dark chocolate Kit Kats from Japan, right there. I used Google Translate to figure out what that says. And it's not bad. I would give this the Midwest seal of approval. I'll probably eat the whole bag. Harry, if you want some, just let me know. I'll send them to you. They're not bad at all. And the chestnut flavored Kit Kats, that gets my seal of approval too. I actually like that. Oh, chat just jumped. Sue, welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. Doing food taste testing and what sold. Oh, yeah. Not doing anything nasty tonight, I don't think. I'm going to run out of time. Yeah, Mrs. Midwest taught me how to do it the right way. Oh, look at she's so proud of me. All right, let's do another what sold Courtney style. I'm not as good as Courtney at all, but you know what I mean. Let's do another bust, because you don't want to source dumb things. Where did they go? SOS, the movie, Black & Decker, math book, wild game. Oh, these are good. This is not a bust. All right, little tiny cups. Now these might be a little hard to find, but these are not vintage at all. These are only a few years old. Now, the brand is called Villeroy and Bach. You know what I should do? I should show you what the bottom looks like. So they have different styles. You can see here, they got this, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but they got this little farm scene here. And these are little tiny cups. They're not big at all. Thanks to my mother-in-law, I sourced like 64 pieces for $38. So basically 50 cents each is my cost of goods. And in this came salad plates, dinner plates, bowls, a coffee pot, a teapot, a creamer, 16 coffee cups like this. Excuse me, a whole bunch of stuff. Well, the ceramic coffee pot that I sourced for 50 cents, I sold for $78. The dinner plates sell for like $20 a piece. Cost of goods, 50 cents. Crazy. Let me pull up the other browser and see if I can do this without... Oh, I can. Look at that. Let me see if I broke something here. So I did break the internet earlier. Okay, cool. So that's what the bottom looks like. Villeroy and Bach is how you pronounce that. If you're in a Goodwill, you're in the Salvation Army, you're in the glass aisle, and you see coffee cups or plates or little cereal bowls, my routine is to flip them over and check the bottom. And Harry knows exactly what I'm talking about. Always check the bottom. If you see anything like this that says Villeroy and Bach, I think what you're going to find is anything, probably the oldest you're going to find is like 1984, all the way up until today, present day. It doesn't matter. They're highly collectible. So if you find a gravy boat or a teapot, anything oddball will definitely sell really, really well. But that's what the logo looks like on the bottom. So that's a great bolo, Villeroy and Bach. Let's see, what do we got going on in here? People saying hello. Hello. Hey, Frugal Peanut. Welcome, welcome. You are Chuck's better half, I believe. Hope I don't get the couples mixed up. That would be embarrassing. But I just learned that you are Chuck's life coach advisor. Like Mrs. Midwest is my better half. I thought that was so cool. I either forgot or didn't know. But tell me if I'm correct, because I don't want to get my married couples mixed up. That would be very embarrassing. I think, yeah, thanks, Gary. So that's your bolo. Let me go back to the screen. Let me go back and let's see. That's what Yeah, that's what one side of the cup looks like. That side. I always throw in a measurement so dumb people don't mail it or want to return it because it's too small. That's happened before. So yeah, there you go. Villeroy and Bach. That's just one pattern. They do have different patterns. Oh, I did get it right. Okay. Thank goodness. Gravity Goods. Welcome to my live stream. All right. So unshare, reshare. Thank you, Tommy, again for this advice. Oh, I see. It rearranges the tab list. Oh. Okay, this one's kind of a bust. What is that? Grip right, smooth shank, box of nails. Oh, a box of nails. Okay. So I bought a box of nails. Same thing again. Let me see if I'm losing the chat here. All right. So again, Restore Thrift Store. They have sales. At least the ones here do. Every day they have different colored price tags on sale. 25% off, 50% off, 75% off. That changes every month. And like I said, your store could be different. But at the beginning of the month, they change the color. So I go the first day of the month if I can. And like say today was, or let's say this time was like December 1st, the color is yellow. Everything is 75% off. So I got these nails and I paid like $1.25 a box. And I made sure they were sealed. Now, some of them were busted open. The seal was broken. Well, if the box says 500 nails and the seal's broken, forget about it. I'm not going to buy it because I'm not counting every single nail. And you know Murphy's Law, if you just put shipping tape on it and send it out, 40 days later, somebody's going to say, hey, man, that box only has 496 nails. I want my money back. So not dealing with that. So they had like 10 boxes that were ripped open and manhandled. And they had 3 that were still sealed with the factory seal. So I bought 3 of them, $1.25 a piece. They fit nicely in a Region A priority mail box. They're, like I said, 5 pounds. What did that say? $19.95. Yep. So $1.25 into $19.95. I would only do this if I could get them 75% off or 50% off. So I did. I think I did pretty good on that. I still have 2 left to sell. Oh, there's Chuck saying hello. Isn't that nice? Everybody's so nice in my live chat. All right, so that was not bad. But like I said, if it's not sealed, I'm not going to buy it. Same thing with puzzles. If you buy a 500-piece puzzle or a 1,000-piece puzzle at a thrift store, I don't care if it's 10 cents. If it's used and opened, I'm not going to buy it because I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours counting every single piece. I would lose my mind. If it's new sealed, then for sure I'll buy it. But if you like going through a box of nails and counting them all out and make sure there's 500, you can do that. I'm not going to do that. All right, unshare, reshare, boom, boom. I guess this isn't that bad. Oh yeah, so this is a dumb one. All right, car taillights, woohoo. It's actually 4, but all different photos. There's not one photo with all 4 in the picture, which might have been a mistake, but let's see here. Let's get out of this. So I bought these from a local auction. They're all online because of COVID. I got super drawn into the auction fever, which was dumb. Don't ever do that. Set your price. When you see something like this and you're like, oh, 4 taillights for a Honda Civic, I'm willing to pay $10. You have to set your maximum price. Otherwise, you'll go crazy. And Gary knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's a pro at this. So as a buyer, you have to determine what you're willing to pay and stick with it. And I know it sucks when you see somebody bid $10.50. You don't want to lose it for 50 cents. So then you bid 11 or 12, they bid 14, and that's what happens. So in this situation, Mrs. Midwest, cover your ears. I think I paid close to $20 because of auction fees and sales tax. So auction fee is like 18%, sales tax is 6%. I won the auction at like $14 or something. It ended up being like $20. Now the other problem too is that there's a 4 total, and that is in the description, but you don't see a picture of it. So they fit in this big box. It was under a cubic foot. I don't know how I managed that, but did the buyer pay shipping? I think they did. They paid a flat rate of $9.99, and priority mail shipping for me was $10.50. So I got lucky, but it took a lot of work. It took me an hour to package these up properly. I paid like $20 and they sold for $36. That's a bust. If you can get something like this super, super cheap, go for it. But you have to be careful not to get drawn in with auction fever, because that will ruin your margins. All right. So again, if I missed any questions, I apologize. I don't think there were any, but if you have any questions on any of these items, just let me know. Unshare, reshare, tab. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm figuring this out now as I go. Yeah, this one's dumb. You're going to get tired of me saying this is dumb. All right, so whoopsie daisy. There we go. Now you can see my big fat head. This is a collector plate. Now, this is controversial because people collect collector plates and they love them and they're in love with them and they give them little names and they put them on the wall. I'm not knocking people who collect them. I'm just saying, as far as flipping, and I think Courtney will back me up on this, collector plates are mass-produced, overproduced, overhyped, and they're not really worth that much money. Now, some of them can be worth money, but most of them are not. So we're talking NASCAR plates and Christmas plates and Johnny Cash plates and Elvis plates. I mean, there's so many of them. You really have to know what you're doing to make any money at all. Now, this is like a 3D image, Royal Dalton, well-known name. I got it for free. Cost of goods is nothing. And I have 3 different ones. These things have sat on my eBay store for months. And I practically had to beg someone to buy this one. Sold for $16.96. So if you can pick this up at a garage sale for 50 cents, go ahead and do it. But it's going to sit, and it's going to sit, and it's going to sit. People that collect collector plates usually want brand new ones in the box, sealed. If not sealed, the original box with the original paperwork. This was not that case. This is just a loose, used plate. So not a super fast seller. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you, Steve. Can I call you Steve? That's right. I mean, you have to really know your plates to flip these. But because I sourced it for free, that's a little bit of a different story. But I've never had a whole lot of luck with collector plates, unless it's some aberration, super rare plate. Yeah, those plates are a no-no. All right. Let's see. Yeah, because you know what's going to happen. If you don't do that or you don't count them, you're going to get a return because there'll always be something missing. Yeah, I'm checking on the YouTube channel. Yeah, see, I'm on YouTube. I'm looking at it, and it's buffering. I don't know why. Maybe I got to just hit refresh. Yeah, no, it's okay. So maybe refresh. I'm not sure. Some people say I'm freezing, and some people say I'm not. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, anybody that loves their dog, their German Shepherd, they would probably buy that. Chicken Fried Steak, welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. We're talking bolos, what I've sold, food taste testing, not so much, but I am sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly of what I have sold. Okay. Yeah, I just checked my YouTube tab, and I was actually spinning, but that's probably on my end, I hope. All right. So, yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Collector plates. If you can get them new in the box or a new open box, probably have a much better chance of selling that. Okay. Unshare, reshare. Boom. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I already did that one. Oh yeah, vacuum cleaner bags. Another shout out to the mother-in-law here. So my mother-in-law knows I'm a reseller. She gave me 6 vacuum cleaner bags, and to keep it first class shipping, I did 3 and 3, or did 3 available too. Goes 10, 11 ounces for 3 of them. So people are looking for replacement vacuum cleaner bags. So if you buy a new vacuum and you have vacuum cleaner bags for your old vacuum, don't throw them away. You can easily sell them, since you've already paid for them anyways. They do sell quite well. Um, my mother-in-law gave me these for free, and that's another lesson too. Um, if you are a reseller, make sure you tell people. Yeah. Make sure you tell people you're a reseller. Tell your neighbors, tell your family members, tell your friends, your coworkers. Don't pester people, but just let them know if they ask you what you do for your hobby or whatever. You put the word out that you're a reseller, and people will just start giving you stuff. Again, I keep plugging Noelle Farm Girl Scavenger's channel for YouTube. She is the queen of sourcing for free. She does very good. Check out her channel. People bring her Afghans, and they bring her toys, and they just bring her stuff, and she sells it, and she makes some really good money. So yeah, these were free. Cost of goods nothing. And like I said, if you already own these bags because you changed out vacuum cleaners, and they're just kicking around your kitchen pantry or at the bottom of a closet somewhere, if they're new, sell them. These aren't even in the bag. These are loose, and they sell just fine. Easily to ship first class. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, I got business cards that say I pay cash for unwanted merchandise, and I hand those babies out. All right, stop sharing, reshare. What else do I have? Seems like there was one more. Royal Dalton Honda Civic. Yeah, what is that? Oh, is that my drill bit? No, those are the nails. I already did that. What am I missing? Well, there's the book. Oh, this dumb thing. I've got a lot of stupid stuff lately. Let me see if I can pull this one up. For some reason, it's not showing up in the list. Oh yeah, there it is. Duh. Okay. All right. So this thing here is a pewter platter. Kind of big. Does that say 14-inch? I don't know. Can't read it. So I don't even know where I got this. I think it was a thrift store. 11-inch platter. So if you're old like me, you think pewter has a lot of value, and it can. It depends on the item, though. This is a company, I think, in Pennsylvania, and they created their own metal. It's pewter with like 5 other elements added to it. It's called Armatale, whatever. And it's a patriotic little drummer boy. It says 1776, blah blah blah. Yeah, it did not. It took forever. I sourced this thing for like $5 or $6, and as you can see, I sold it for $12 plus. I hope it says plus shipping on top. That's just a total bust. So when it comes to pewter, there's a couple problems. Pewter is a soft metal. It easily dents. It easily scratches. You have to examine it very well. If you have a creamer, teapot, a cup, a chalice, whatever, if it's pewter, you have to examine that thing inside and out every square millimeter because it could have damage. It's hard to see. The other thing is they don't have a lot of value. If it's Tiffany brand, Cartier, something very high end, usually that would be pure silver. I don't think those big companies would make pewter. So it has some collector value, but as far as flipping, it's very hard to flip at a profit. I lost money on this one. So I think I did comps, looked up comps in the thrift store. I don't know what I was looking at. But yeah, this was a bust for me. It does not sell good. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, the maker's mark wasn't hard on this one. It was RWL or something like that. It took me a half an hour on Google. You're right, to look up the maker, and then I went to the maker's website, and they're talking about, how it's their own particular metal. And people, I guess, do collect this, but super slow. If you're looking for a fast flip, I would stay away from pewter. That's all I'll say about that. It was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that was not a home run. Yeah, it's like their own metal. And when you pick it up and you handle it, it kind of looks like aluminum, but it doesn't look like aluminum. I don't know. I didn't put pewter in the title, did I? Armatel, blah blah blah, plate, platter. Yeah, I didn't use the term pewter at all. I thought it was pewter when I bought it at the thrift store, but it's their own particular metal, and it doesn't look like pure aluminum at all, but it's just funky. It's weird. So it's another reason it doesn't have a lot of value. It's not even pewter. So there you go. All right, let's see if I can find one more before we go. Oh, it's 9:01. Goodness gracious. This will be my last one. Vintage Armadale. Okay, Royal Dalton, Black & Decker, Mass Book. What does that say? Thought I had a drill bit in here. Oh, I got soap. Another dumb one. All right, so this is this can be a bolo. This particular one is not. So discontinued bar soap. This is really big, and people go crazy when it's discontinued. If you can find designer specialty soap. Now, this one's not discontinued. It's made out of goat's milk. It does go out of stock every once in a while, and people lose their mind when they can't find it. The comps on this were actually really good. They were like $15, $14, $13. So I bought like 2-3 packs or something like that, just as an experiment. And this didn't sell really fast for me because there's too many other people selling this. So I put it on sale. I think I sold it for $11. I paid like $2. Probably wouldn't do this again, but this is a good lesson if this was discontinued and you find like a small town with a little pharmacy and they've got this bar soap that's been sitting on the shelf for 2 years covered in dust. Some of this discontinued stuff is still out there in the wild. So if you can find it, people will pay big money for it. This, like I said, this is not discontinued, but this is just a little experiment. A lot of people, too, because of the public health emergency, they don't want to shop in person at their local grocery store or whatever, and they like to shop online. So people will Google this and say, hey, I'm all out of my goat milk soap. And so that's how that's sold. But it's a nice little experiment, but you're not going to make a ton of money unless it's something that's discontinued. All right, thanks for stopping in, Jason. I got to call it a night. I usually do 1 hour, and it's already 9 o'clock. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, it's a popular soap for sure. And if you can go to a grocery store or a big, like a Walmart or whatever, and they have, discontinued HBA items, discontinued makeup, discontinued bar soap, discontinued body lotion, whatever. If you can find discontinued items, they sell well. Another place to find discontinued HBA items is estate sales. A lot of people avoid the bathrooms at estate sales, but if you go in there, you can find old bar soap still in the package, old perfume that's no longer made. People pay good money for that stuff. So yeah, that's something to look out for. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys being here. I think I figured out how to share my screen without breaking the internet. Thanks to Tommy for helping me out with that. So yeah, I'll stop sharing. So that is it. Yeah, probably not. When I ate those fish skin chips, it took about 4 hours to get that taste out. And you mix it with beer, and Harry had the fish burps. That's pretty funny. But thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I think I figured out how to share my screen without breaking the internet. So I'll do that more often instead of holding my phone in front of the camera to show you guys my solds, what sold. Taste testing maybe next Sunday. I'll do so. I got shrimp flavored crackers and cuttlefish crackers. Super gross. I'm not looking forward to that. Probably do that next week. I chickened out, did dark chocolate this time. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for being here. Until next time, later. Stealing from Harry. Later.